Welcome to the Learning Pines YouTube. We hope this video helps.
You start by validating firmware mode. Check system information for BIOS mode showing UEFI. Once done, suspend BitLocker or decrypt the drive so Windows Updater won't block modifications. Next, prepare a USB with the motherboard UEFI settings tool or firmware updater. Keep a USB keyboard connected. These steps avoid being locked out. Make sure secure boot state and platform keys are visible in UEFI. This prevents surprises when you re-enroll keys for Valorant's anti-cheat driver. You'll now work inside the firmware, reboot into UEFI settings, and navigate to secure boot options. If a driver signature issue appears, temporarily set secure boot to audit or custom. Load the platform key PK, key exchange key KEK, and DB keys from defaults or vendor files. Once keys show as valid, import Microsoft and OEM signature entries so Riot Vanguard's driver is recognized. After importing, enable Secure Boot back to standard. This revalidates signatures and readies Windows for the anti-cheat driver. You finish by booting Windows normally and reinstalling Vanguard through the Valorant installer so the anti-cheat registers under the re-enrolled keys. Once installed, verify the VGC and VGK services run and check Device Manager for a signed driver. If everything loads, play. If not, collect UEFI Secure Boot logs and roll back to the saved keys or firmware state you backed up earlier. Troubleshooting tip: if signatures still fail, re-import Microsoft third-party CA entries and reboot before retrying the Vanguard install.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.